And my name is Harry Eberts, pastor of this congregation, the First Presbyterian Church of Santa Fe. And it seems so natural and normal to be standing up here behind the pulpit. But it isn't normal. These are not normal times, and there's no one sitting in the pews. All the people that are part of this congregation are not here at this time, nor will be for a while at least. And so we have to figure out what it means to be church anymore, at least for these weeks and months ahead. I may remind you of what the name church, the word church, really means. It means to be called out from wherever you are to an assembly to respond to a crisis in the community and the cosmos. And so, today we have a crisis in the cosmos. It's all over the world. How then can we be church? Well, I'd like to look back to Scripture, and I hope you will too in these days ahead, that we stay close to Scripture and close to those stories that have bolstered the Christian community through the centuries. I think back to when the Hebrew slaves were coming from slavery through the wilderness, those 40 years, heading towards the promised land, and God was with them all along. I think about those who were in exile, taken to a foreign land, and then they were brought back home. I think back to the early Christian church and how they dealt with all of the terrible situations that they found themselves in, poverty and isolation and oppression from the Roman Empire. You know, every generation, every crisis, the church has seemed to find a way, and we will too. Soon, the leaders of this congregation, the session, will be meeting together, and they will be coming up with ideas for a way forward. And then we will get that out to all of you on how we might still remain church in this time, not only for our own congregation, but also for the community around us. People are hurting, they're fearful, and we need to be the church for them. And so let us find a way together that we might then follow the Jesus way, a third way even of dealing with a crisis. And so I say to you as I close my words, to remember the words of Bishop Tutu, that love is stronger than hate, we know that light is stronger than darkness, and that hope is stronger than fear. May we continue to be the church in these troubling and strange times, so that in the days ahead we might not miss one another, just we'll be seeing each other in a different form, in a different way, and then we'll be back together again, stronger perhaps, with a deeper wisdom, with a higher vision of what it might mean to follow the way of Jesus. And so may grace and peace be with you all in these days.